there is this stately cedar or the strong oak tree. And then there's the little violet flower. The violet flower is easily crushed by those walking through. The oak is not easily crushed. But there's a special beauty in the violet that the oak does not have. There is a special strength that the oak has that the violet does not have. What kind of plant or tree are you in the Lord's garden? I want to grow in the garden of the Lord. That is the place for me. I have been outside of this garden, and I've found it to be a dry and a harsh desert outside. And I am thankful that the heavenly gardener dug me up out of that desert land and brought me into his well-watered green garden. And I am content and I am happy growing in the garden of the Lord. If you are out in the desert today, withering in the heat of the sun, ask the heavenly gardener to come and transplant you out of this desert, out of this harsh desert, and he will come and transplant you. He will take you out of that dry, thirsty land and bring you into his well-watered garden. And there he will train you as you grow to be strong. You see, an untrained pear tree can grow with limbs like this, and then when the load of fruit comes, they split. But the trained pear tree has those limbs spread. Their notches are at the correct angle, and then when the tree bears fruit, the limb bends rather than cracking off. Let the heavenly gardener, Jesus Christ, train the branches of your life. Let him prune away the unnecessary growth or the deadness, the dead branches out of your life. You will be well satisfied in the garden of the Lord. I have found this garden to be the most beautiful place that I've ever been before, and I'm choosing by His grace to stay within this garden because I have been drying up and dying outside of the garden. Don't try to stay another day outside of the garden. He has a special place for you, a special place just for you in His garden. It is a safe place for you to grow, for you to flourish, for you to be all that He wants you to be.